Alright, we started.
Okay,
Hi.
awesome. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, have you already switched to the? Yes, you have. Now you see the beautiful, beautiful map I randomly generated, and
Oh, randomly generated.
yeah, but it fit very well. I like it because it's like oceany and lots of islands, not much, not many continents. I like it. So yeah, you can see where shit is, and that's nice.
I love this very much.
Me too. Okay, recapping. Last session, you met one of the big bads, that being the vampire Nyx Shadowmend. You had some uncomfortable moments with her, such as nearly killing Spencer and infecting Agony with vampirism, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you also burned the curse mark of Ravenheart that binds her to Nyx's will. So now she's free and she's your friend now. I'm actually going to switch to the ship for that matter, so you can see who's there. Um, yeah, Spencer's sick. Agony's turning into a vampire. Fun times. Yeah, what would you like to do with your life?
Well, I would start. We're picking up from where last time, so I would say that Soldier and Spencer should be talking to Agony about what's going on.
Okay, go ahead.
Spencer wants I look down at Soldier and I ask him if he wants to go and talk to Agony.
I think we should let him settle down a bit first. I think he's still pretty run out.
Then I don't know what to do. Then I'm just kind of like, sure, okay.
Agony, what's up with you?
Uh, well, I'm
No,
just
okay,
chilling
yeah.
around, just relaxed, kind
Okay,
of.
Spencer then looks down at him like, I think this is rather urgent. And the fact that he has kind of turned into a supernatural being, I would say that it is rather urgent that we talk to him. Besides, then he points to himself. I feel like shit too, but hey, I still have responsibilities.
Alright, let's talk to him, but in private. So
Yeah,
the rest of the crew
of
doesn't.
course, very important that we do that. Uh, so they go over to him and like, sup, bro?
I
They're bros. Anyway, Spencer like, Agony, can we just talk to you in private?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's go to the captain's cabin.
Oh no, I have to copy you. Um, hold on, hold the phone. Get over here. Thank you kindly. Hold on.
Hold on, no, don't go anywhere.
This is why I'm not going to make any more new maps unless absolutely required for combat. Because of this shit. Yeah. There you go.
This isn't the captain quarters.
Shit. You're right.
Whatever it works, whatever they're in private.
Okay. Yeah. You're in private.
Yeah, okay, Spencer's like, okay, so I look at Agony and just go like, you might want to sit down for this.
All right. Agony just like slowly sits down on the bed, just looking at them.
Make him sit down. He's kind of like
Oh,
on
so
the
yeah.
edge of the bed.
It's technically sitting.
That slow move over to the bed. Anyway,
So,
Oh my god, I love Alimas's new character description. Alignment neutral evil. Do you really want to know his backstory?
oh my god. Oh,
I just now noticed that.
oh my god.
You're welcome.
For fuck's sake. Anyway, I look down at Agony and be like, so
You might,
Ravenheart told us something.
yeah, you might
What is it?
remember being bitten by Nyx, don't you?
Slightly.
Yeah, so Ravenheart told us that she has a very special condition that she may or may not have passed on to you. No,
Oh,
she did. She did pass it on to you, yes.
what did she pass on me?
Uh,
Herpes.
do you know what vampires are?
Yes, they're not always that kind if they need some blood.
Yeah, that's you now.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
you're one of them now.
You're telling me I'm becoming one of those?
Uh, I am sorry to say it, but yes.
We
Oh
did
no.
hear that there are ways to cure it.
Do you? But the question is, do you want to cure it? It's going to be a long and hard battle. Ravenheart said.
Well, if I get my friends in danger, I will not prefer to cure myself. Either just stay like this.
Well, you're part of the crew, and if you want to get cured, we're going to go out of our way to get you cured.
I don't want you guys to die or go in danger. I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will definitely respect this decision. It's
I love this practical laziness.
So, Soljan, can you take over from here because something just came up?
yeah, we will definitely respect this decision because after all, it's your decision.
Yeah. You. Take. I'm gonna be right back.
Um, if you want to know more about it, you might want to talk to Ravenheart about it. She seems to know quite a bunch about it.
I will indeed. But for now, I don't feel. I just feel normal. I don't feel different.
Yeah, that's great to hear. But you
That sure
might
is great to hear.
still want to talk to Ravenheart because
Yeah.
there might be some hidden dangers for you and your friends.
Yeah. Don't worry. I will.
Alright, are you good or do you want to rest a bit more?
Uh, I'm good. I can still walk, so I'm fine.
Agony, make me a constitution check. Not a saving throw, just a check.
Okay. Uh, let me see. Uh,
Welcome slash welcome back. New phone, who dat? Oh, it's Murphy, hi!
Hey,
Constitution 20, okay. You feel like, it almost feels like you're gonna be sick, like throw up, but it's different. It's like a burning sensation in the pit of your stomach, but it doesn't bother you too much. You're like, oh yeah, I probably have eaten something, or it's the fact that I'm turning into a vampire or something. I'm gonna be fine. So yeah, you feel that.
ooh, boy. Ah, damn it.
Agony, Agony,
Yes,
are you okay?
sorry.
You're suddenly not looking that good anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about me.
Alright, then let's go back and just for you to know, we won't tell the others if you don't want that. But
All right.
I'd highly recommend you to tell the others because it might put their lives in danger too if you decide to keep it or to get rid of it.
I guess that's fair, yeah. I mean, we all have been in a lot of trouble lately, so might as well be honest.
Alright, let's join back with the others then.
I'm gonna leave Spencer down there. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have him come along and be quiet for a moment. There you go. You walk back up into the sun, into overdecks, and Agony, you can feel a sense of discomfort in the sun. Like it doesn't hurt you or like burn your skin, but you feel uncomfortable.
I just like hold
Mira?
my hands together while just try to look around a bit uneasy.
Hmm. Okay, what's next?
I just walk towards the others.
Okay.
So just
I'm just gonna throw Richard overboard because he's not there. Let him get away with it. Yeah. Goodbye.
The hand of God.
As usual. Okay, everyone. Agony steps up from the captain's quarters on the underdecks because I didn't put him in there. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, he steps up, and you can see that he looks a bit pale, paler than usual, and kind of sickly, like there are dark shadows under his eyes. He's not looking too good, and Zolchan has this really serious expression on his face, so you notice that something's not quite right.
Hey, Agony, you alright?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you don't look alright?
I still feel good, so I guess I'm fine.
Fair point.
Yeah. I guess it's very easy to lie to Boots. Ravenheart is kind of eyeing you like she knows what's up, but she's not gonna say anything unless you want her to or unless you ask her. Um, yeah, Captain, what's the next course of action? Kind of like drifting in front of Township of Delry. I'm gonna bring you back to the map real quick. You are here.
Yes, that's noticeable.
It's a tiny boat. It's really cute.
I turn to Ravenheart and ask her, so, do you know where or how we can defeat the lover of Nyx?
Mm, to be entirely honest with you, I haven't personally met her.
I don't what?
Oh no.
Oh no, she cut out again. They cut out again.
Mira, come back! Come back! We live in a godless world now.
There we go. Oh,
And gone again.
Oh
Oh no.
Where'd they go?
no! Who will lead us in this new, directionless world?
Okay, can you repeat your question to Ravenheart? I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
My back. What?
So, do you know where or how we can defeat the lover of Nyx?
She responds. To be completely honest with you, I haven't personally met her. Whenever I was interacting with either of them or carrying out orders, I was always personally interacting with Nyx. I don't even know what kind of creature she is. I just know her name. It's Leona Shadowtread.
Edgy name.
Hmm.
Well, do you not have any clues about where she might be or where we can find clues to her location?
I do have a few things on my mind. Castle Dolry is a good place to start. Nyx usually uses it as her base of operations, but she's not always there. So if you catch her during a time where she's not there, you might be able to investigate it.
Alright, then let's try that. Does she have any usual times she isn't there?
Mm, let's say it's been about half a day since you've had a long rest. Since you've been there, so Ravenheart kind of thinks, well, considering that you showed up in her front yard, she's probably there right now.
Alright, if there's no chance of her being gone for the next few hours or days, let's just report back to the Empress and then consider the hand of God.
Sorry, I just noticed that something about the gods had shifted.
Then let's just report back to the Empress and consider our next moves in Yareen.
That might be a very good
Alright.
idea. And I'm just taking over for the time where Fishy's not there. Spencer seconds that. He's like, yeah, saying Spencer things, I don't know.
Blah blah blah. Spencer speech. Spencer things. Yes, Spencer.
The things.
Hi. Hi, I'm very good at role playing Spencer, as I just proved. Okay,
Anyway, what did you just say? Because I didn't hear the last part.
the captain has decided to go back to Yareen for the time being and consider your
that
next
sounds
moves
good, yeah.
there. Yeah, I just had Spencer second that and saying Spencer things.
Yeah,
Literally
well,
that.
he's very sick, so he's a little quiet tonight.
I'm just imagining he just went,
You know what? You know what? Yes, he did. He's just kind of spacing out. He has a really serious fever right now, so he's just kind of like, huh?
You mean he's spencing out?
Oh
my
no. Hello, Dad!
Why is this a
Also, on our way back to Yareen, let's try to meet back up with Celine and tell her what we got to know.
Okay, so you're attempting to lure Celine to you.
I think she said she would be waiting, so I might just try to get back to the position where she was waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have navigator's tools? Because you should have, but I don't remember if I gave you any.
Wait. I have.
You both do. So either of you or both of you, I don't care. Make me a roll with those navigator's tools to make sure that you find the exact location again.
Okay, let's see.
How?
Wow.
Like that. Yeah.
Wait, that's with disadvantage anyways, so
Well, you're sick.
yeah, but that shouldn't be with disadvantage. It only
there.
affects strength checks, so it's an 11. Wow, never mind.
It's an 11. Okay.
And for me, it's a 23.
Yeah.
Spencer, you just kind of lean against like the railings next to your captain. You're like pointing at the map, like it was somewhere around there, and you're pointing at a completely different direction. It's like over there.
So I just kind of like, when he points out the right direction, he just kind of like lifts his hand. I lift my hand and I rub my forehead. And I'm just kind of like, I'm sick. Don't blame me.
And Zildjian, you
Blame.
you just kind of figure out the correct location, and you just go with Spencer like, that's the North Pole.
Okay, so
That point is literally tens of thousand kilometers from here. I don't think we traveled that far since Celine left us.
He just kind of
It's a
like,
relative.
you can just see him in his face that he's just kind of spacing out now, and his fingers just kind of, going a bit everywhere on the map. Kind of like,
Spencer,
yeah.
Spencer, now you're at the South Pole.
And he's just kind of like,
Spencer, do you not want to see Celine again? You don't want to see your fishy girlfriend again?
she's not my girlfriend.
Or,
But she might
or
be
fishy
soon.
acquaintance again?
And he's just kind of like, I don't want her to be my girlfriend.
Alright, then you don't want to see your fishy enemy again?
I do want to see her again, but I don't want to be her boyfriend. Wait, I was just about to say I don't want to be her girlfriend, and I should have gone with that. You know what he just said? That is like, I don't want to be her girlfriend.
It's okay, you don't have to be.
Also,
yes,
literally
Viv.
just said that he didn't want to be Celine's girlfriend.
Also, yes, Viv, Santa Claus does exist in this world.
Oh my god.
He's a fae. He's a seedy fae.
Oh my god.
Santa's workshop.
Next
Okay.
boss.
Spencer is just, I'm still just kind of like leaning against the railing and just spacing out.
Okay, so the location where you just grab the draw shape, I'm just gonna go with like a soft purple to symbolize Celine. You met her last here,
Mhm.
so that would probably take you like 20 minutes.
Whoa, we're traveling very fast.
Oh yeah. Disregard the 1,000 kilometers. There, it's all relative. You're really fast, so yeah, it doesn't take you long. You
It's not
arrive
even
at that.
1,000 kilometers, it's 10,000.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, this is a world of magic. Numbers don't matter.
You know, you know what? You know, fucking what? There.
Oh no!
Worst case, you can just say that it took us a few days to sail there.
Yeah. Yeah, but consider that in like days that you just travel, you can also do things. And if I tell you, yeah, that took you like half a week, and you're like, yeah, I trained this and that, and now my character is like this and that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it takes you like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
This is a very small planet then.
Did we at least manage to take a short rest in that time?
You already have long rested. You're all okay.
Alright.
Except for me.
Except, why?
I am still having a fever because contagion.
Oh yeah, but you can still short rest and regain your health.
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine, but I'm still sick. I'm not dying sick, but I'm sick.
Mathemagician. Yeah. I hate that. Math magic, yeah. Okay,
Thanks, I hate it.
you eventually reach these coordinates, like about these coordinates, and you already see that Celine is kind of like on the surface peeking out and literally waiting for you there. You don't know how long she's been there, but she's there. And she swims up to you and kind of jumps up and sits on the railings.
Spencer's still leaning against the railing, so,
I'm gonna put you back on the ship for that. I'm just imagining that not everyone is kind of like all over the place here, so I'm just gonna space people out a bit. She's here
You're leaning on the railing.
with his broken heart.
Yeah.
Come over here, Andy.
Someone tell Celine that he doesn't want to be her girlfriend.
Hey Celine.
Oh, hello. Spencer looks terrible. What did you do to him?
He said he doesn't want to be your girlfriend.
The shame.
Well, we fought some big bad evil and they infected him with a fever.
With a
You fought
They
some scary.
she infected him and now he has a fever because of it.
um. Well. I hope he gets better.
He's just kind of like, I'm fine.
You look awful.
Clearly he's not fine.
I'm going to be fine. Don't worry. And then he
So
takes like a deep breath and just goes like, it's so hard standing up.
Celine kind of reaches out to make sure you don't like fall off the railing. She's kind of worried.
Siljan is worried as well, so I turn to Spencer and say, Spencer, as your captain, seriously, go lie down and sleep.
No, I'm fine. I have responsibilities.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
A save?
Yes.
Well, 22 because it's not a strength check, so.
Yeah. Well, you can just turn off
Oh, right.
disadvantage for that. 22. Your knees are very weak and everything's spinning, but you managed to hold yourself up. On a 15, you would have probably not passed out, but like collapsed.
Thankfully, he's just kind of like, okay, so I just kind of like takes a deep breath and I'm like, no, I'm fine. I just need to wake up a bit after that fight.
Alright, before you wake
Did
up,
you say you needed to wake up? Boots blows her horn in Spencer's ear.
And Spencer just kind of puts his hand on her forehead and just shoves her away.
Spencer.
Like, I already have enough of a headache. Thank you very much.
Spencer and Boots. Spencer, make a Constitution check against Boots. Make a performance check. Okay. Boots, you toot that horn so hard it actually makes his hair blow. But Spencer, you stand tall against the tide.
Oh my god! So I just imagine he's just kind of like closing his eyes for this spitting ball, like this spitting blow, and he's just kind of like closing his mouth. It's a thin line and his thin eyes, and his hair is just getting blown backwards.
It looks very majestic in a weird way.
okay, Spencer, before you wake up, would you do me a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Go and sleep before you wake up.
No.
Captain's orders.
I mean, we have had a long rest. He has already been asleep for 8 hours.
He needs to sleep more.
So I just kind of look down at Soldier like, I just woke up. I just need to, freshen up. Soldier, I literally just slept 8 hours.
Apparently that was not enough.
It's fine.
So any news? Any new anything?
Oh, yes. Hey, Ravenheart,
Yes?
come here for a bit.
And you can just see in Celine's face that, hey, excuse me, who the hell? As you say that, and Ravenheart just walks up here and they exchange a look. And then Celine looks at you, Zildjian, and she's like, how?
I just can't help it.
You what?
I mean, she was just being controlled, and now that bond is broken.
Agony burned off her curse mark.
Uh,
Yes.
um, care to elaborate?
She was Spencer's just kind of like I rub my forehead and just like she was being controlled by Nyx, apparently some vampire lady that we fought, and well, she managed to run off, and then Agony like repaid by burning like ugh, bleh, bleh, bleh,
Ah, yes, my lullaby is working.
bleh. Okay, but seriously, it's kind of distracting. um, fuck, where was I? Uh,
It's working.
yeah, okay. Fuck.
You were talking about Nyx.
Spencer is getting crazy.
Yeah. And no 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 no. Okay. Spencer just kind. I look down at Celine and back and forth between Ravenheart and Selena's like. So she saved Agony's life, and he repaid her by setting her free of this curse that apparently bound her to this vampire.
And Ravenheart nods and goes, "Yes, that's true." And she shows Celine her burned hand that is like really badly burned. And yeah, so she joined your crew, or what should I make of this?
Yes.
I'd say I'm surprised, but honestly, I'm not.
Well, you joined
You're
our crew as well, and you attacked us at first also.
I'm seeing a trend here. Um, so um, so what now?
Now we are going back to Yareen and getting Spencer cured, if
Good
possible,
call.
and thinking and considering our next moves and reporting back to the Empress.
Good call. You should do that. I think I'm going to accompany you on that journey. I was gonna go back there myself. So yes. With that, I'm gonna switch you back to the world map. Okay. So it will take you approximately 2 days to reach Yareen.
Alright.
Can we talk about how the it doesn't make sense
Although,
how it takes like from getting to here takes 20 minutes, but from here to Yareen takes 2 days.
Which would still be very fast considering the original
Yeah, but it
distance.
doesn't make sense.
Time and space is not constant in a world with
With the hand
dragons.
of God!
Ah,
I'm
yes, the
just.
hand of
The thing
God.
is, I can't move the text. It automatically snaps to the grid, but I can move anything else, like individually, so it sucks.
We've lost our way.
Also,
Yeah.
Tatsumi,
Yes.
while we are gone, don't you want to teach Andy some new tricks?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what would you like to teach him? Or to give you like a brief overview of what you can potentially do. Um, you can teach him to be more resilient and thus up his constitution. You can do like endurance training, strength. You can do some like intelligence training. You can raise every stat individually. You can attempt to give him proficiency in a certain skill. You can teach him new attacks. You can try and up his speed, whatever you want. And once you're in the arena, you can actually craft him armor and increase his AC.
It would be nice if he is stronger.
So strength.
Yes.
Or to give you a quick overview of his stats, he has 15 HP, modifier of 3 in strength, 3 in dex, 1 in constitution, -1 in intelligence, 0 in wisdom, and 5 in charisma, because he's a good boy. He also has 1 attack, he has a bite attack. So strength.
Yes.
Okay, then I need an animal handling roll from you and anyone else who is helping.
Spencer would I would totally help out with that because he likes Andy a lot.
Good boy.
Can I cast speak with
I'm not
animals
good
and
with
help?
animal handling, but still.
I would help out as well, but I'm busy navigating the ship, so we don't
Yes,
Can I
end
cast?
up
Oh,
at the North Pole.
Boots,
can I
you were
cast
saying?
speak with animals and make and be like this is what's going on, Andy.
You know
Bear
what?
with us.
You can both re-roll, but roll with advantage because Boots is telling Andy what the fuck's going on. So he knows that you're not just like playing with him, you're like trying to accomplish something. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I gotta get good.
23.
Ooh.
Fishy?
Yeah.
Reroll with advantage.
Why?
Because uh, uh um because Boots explained to the dog what's happening.
It
And
only got worse.
well, uh, well, um, you're sick,
Yes.
and I'm just gonna use that as an excuse for when you roll badly. You're sick. Uh, Tatsumi, you do some like strength training, like you make him, like you tie a rope around some barrels and make him pull it, and reward him when he does it well. So, yeah, you managed to up his strength score by 2, giving him a modifier of 4.
Wow. That's
And
nice.
so he now
Pretty
has a
good.
strength mod of 4. That would be 18. Strength 4. Okay, anything anyone else would like to do?
Am I still dying?
Hmm?
Am I still dying or am I okay?
You're
Hold
right.
on, I have to mute myself real quick.
I would say you're okay. You've been sleeping as well.
Yeah. If I don't really sleep, I'm enough. But sure.
Yeah, but you've been asleep for 2 days now. I would say
I'm
you're
back. Yes,
You've just
you
got
are
some bed
indeed.
sores.
You are indeed okay. I'm just going to drag you from the captain's quarters because you're lying there.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you back on the.
Yes,
on the
Alimas
ship.
is the captain now.
Okay.
Oh, Limas
That
doesn't
actually
know that
scared me.
Ravenheart is on our crew yet.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
yeah, he does not know that yet. So you make your way upstairs. Like you're feeling a bit better, a bit groggy from lying down so long. You make your way up to the deck, and you just see Ravenheart, that death fae that cursed you, just casually standing there in this group, talking
Fucking
to
bolt.
people.
Nope.
Nope, I'm out of here.
I'm staying away from them.
Understandable.
I'm like hiding behind this.
Okay, you just saw your resident cleric just walk in, turn around on his heel, and walk back. Just
Hey, Alimas,
I didn't.
what's up?
I didn't walk back. I bolted out. I legged it all the way.
Retreat!
Basically, yeah.
Spencer, okay, I'm just kind of like, maybe I should go talk to him.
maybe you should. Ravenheart said that in like that very high tones. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Fuck out of the way, Richard!
Poof. Limas is so shocked he flipped upside down.
No, look at Boots. I'm looking at
The
Boots.
hand of
Boots,
God.
Okay.
How's that voice?
You okay there?
Why the?
Hey buddy. Hey buddy, you alright?
Why is she here?
Oh yeah, she's good now. She's a friend.
Yeah, a lot of things happened while you were out.
She's chill.
I look at Elimas and I just kind of like, yeah, I know that may not think so because of what she did, but I mean, remember she also did it to Boots, and
Wait,
Boots
he
is-
did it to Boots? He was dead at this point. He did not see Boots like slap himself. Or slap himself.
A shame. You
Boots,
really missed something.
Boots
He looks
quite literally punched herself unconscious.
Twice.
Oh wait, she didn't remove the curse from you yet, has she? Whoo.
No. He's gonna cry.
And spent so you can like but well we basically while you were out we went to this island and we met a vampire who Ravenheart was bound to her like in servitude, and she couldn't really do anything about it. But during the fight, this vampire lady got Agony down, and she fought her conviction to not run away and fight. But she did run away with Agony, and he like that saved his life, and he repaid her by setting her free of the curse, meaning that she is not actually going to kill us anymore.
As far as we know.
I agree with
far as-
Boots. As far as we know. As far as we know, she's not gonna kill us.
Yeah, but then like we never know much anyway, so it's not such an
Talk for
alien
yourself,
thing.
Boots.
Yeah. I'm still trusting her.
Well, that is completely fair. Do you want us to take some kind of precaution? I mean, you'll have to stay on the same ship, but I can give you some tasks down on the other end of your ship if it is.
Please.
I can do
As you have this exchange, Ravenheart makes her way
Oh, fuck's sake.
over here behind Boots, and she kind of waves haphazardly like, I forgot your name. I don't think I ever learned it. Could you? I would like to remove that. This is very difficult for me right now.
Sure thing, Ravenheart, go ahead.
Elimas
Then
walks
you
behind
can,
Spencer.
like-
Whoops. I walk behind Spencer. I'm hiding.
Oh my god! Well, good thing he's so big.
Yeah.
Listen. You have a curse, and I can remove it because I gave it to you. Would you please let me remove that curse because it might kill you and your comrades? Please.
Spencer
Yeah,
looks
he did
over
me.
over his shoulder. Like I look over my shoulder to Limas, and I give him a look like you can actually trust her here. And like, she also gave this curse to Boots, which nearly killed me, but she removed it again.
Killed you?
Yeah, Boots nearly killed me with the curse.
Ooh.
My bad. Maybe.
Might be.
I can explain how the curse works if that helps you.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I am a death druid by profession, and I sense that you have healing capabilities, and I turned these healing capabilities around. You know how there's this dichotomy between cure and inflict? Yeah, that's the other way around now. So, when you try to cure someone's wounds, you actually hurt them.
Yeah, and Boots did that to me, and it hurt really badly.
It also applies to like healing potions. Every healing effect coming from you or being applied to you, if it's magical in nature, please let me remove that. It's gonna kill you.
He doesn't. I don't say anything, but just still walk up.
She reaches out, and you still have this sense of cold in your body. And she touches your cheek, and you can almost feel the cold just rising up from your chest, going through your neck, and almost seeping into her hand and out of you.
Yay!
I put my hands on Elima's shoulders, like, you know, don't worry, nobody's going to hurt you. I'm here. Ha, big strong man.
Ironically, as she did that, I tensed up.
What?
Ironically, as she did that, I tensed up.
Oh, jeez.
Obviously.
Always on his guard. My god. Whoops.
And
Yay, you're alright now.
she notices that you're still very meh. So, to escape this situation that she's not very comfortable with, she turns to a raven and flies.
Oh,
How to deal
That's-
with social interactions? Morph into a fucking animal.
She actually sits down on Agony's horn, so he just has a bird on his head now. So yeah. How does Elimas react to?
What did that get me?
On his horn.
Yeah, she's staying there. She doesn't even care.
I look down at him like, are you okay? By the way,
Oh yeah.
remove his first.
Whoops. Sorry. No.
That
I always try to close the window with that because it's like on that position where the closing X would be. It's so misleading.
Oh my god.
It's a trap, bro.
Are you okay, Limas? He says Spencer, who looks like shit.
Are you okay? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Who's Jesus?
I'll be better once we get back, though. But for now.
No, seriously,
are you
who's
okay?
Jesus?
Mira.
What?
We always do these sessions late at night for me, so I'm giggling. Oh. I think I'm fine now.
Good. Give her some time. I don't know if she's going to stay with us, but she's definitely going back to Yarin with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Any other? Who keeps connecting and disconnecting? That's.
Delphi had an issue with blue screen.
Delphi?
Oh no, Delphi had the
Blue
plane.
screen?
Blue
Yeah.
screen of
The blue screen of death.
Okay. Any other interactions, actions while you
yes.
travel?
As I already wrote, I hold up my arm to see if the raven lands on it.
You look up at the raven that's on Agony's head, and you can see that, like, her claws around the horn that hold her there, they just tighten.
Yeah,
oh, okay. They are skittish.
go.
We know that now.
Okay. So off you go. You wait. Let me. Let me move it. Thank you. You are here. You make your way to Yareen. You wait there. You make port. It looks fine. There's like nothing apocalyptic has happened in your absence. It looks okay. You can see from a distance that the festival floor has been not disemboweled. What the fuck, brain? It has been made not a festival floor. That's what I mean to say. I'm actually going to
Dismantled.
Dismantled. Yeah, that's the word. I'm actually going to bring you there, and I'm going to copy everyone. I'm going to round you up in the middle as I usually do. Do you take Ravenheart, Resume, and Andy with you? Celine's not going to come with you because she can't be on land.
Oh my god, the little pixel dragon.
Okay. Did I just not paste you, or is that
No.
another thing that...
No, we're not here.
Fuck. Poof, there you are.
Yee!
Okay. I left Richard there because Pyro's not here. You see that there's like the tables from the wrestling contest are still there. The booth, like the dragon wyvern flying that it has inexplicably turned into a building. I don't fucking know. And in the middle, it seems like it was masked with like glamour or some sort of illusionary veil, but there's a giant statue in the middle now that is it's not actually one single winged dragonborn with the book. It is actually a dragonborn, a tiny fairy, several mind flayers, several drow, a dwarf, and something that looks to you like a giant praying mantis with a how do I fucking describe this creature? The last creature is it's a praying mantis but really big, has an additional set of limbs, and it's wearing kind of like an equally giant centipede like as a scarf. So that is there, and they're all kind of in like heroic reactionary pose, like the tiny fairy is standing on someone's head and just has her hand stretched out with a teeny tiny rapier in it. And yeah, that wasn't there before, but now it's there.
Ah, yes, the progression of time.
Yeah. I've been waiting like 3 sessions to actually have you see this statue. Okay, so you're at the former festival floor, which is actually like the central plaza. So, what's the happening?
Hey,
what are you doing?
You never actually were in Yareen, were you, Ravenheart?
I have been here in a raven form, spying, but I don't think that. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. No, I haven't.
Alright then,
Like,
let me show you around.
You can't exactly take that back now, Ravenheart.
Show me a. Oh, right. Sure. What would you like to show me?
Yareen?
Spencer, I just kind of look down at Syljan like, are you really that naive? And I'm the sick one here.
Well, lead on then.
Is my microphone working?
No, it is.
So, yeah, here when we arrived, there was a festival in this room.
A room? She
Hall.
looks up. There's no roof.
Oh. On this floor.
Floor? She looks around. There are no stairs.
On this space.
Space? She looks around. There are no stars.
In this area?
That works.
Oh, please.
difficulties, please stand by.
Alright.
Golden.exe has stopped working.
Are
I
you
broke
okay?
Yes. I'm sorry. So,
no idea what's going on.
I was making fun of him, and that was hilarious. So I broke him. That happened. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
You
here
mentioned-
we got to know Richard. You might remember.
oh, the fate. I mean that one.
Well,
Yes, yes. Follow me around. I show you where we stayed the night.
Sure. She says as you stand there, unmoving.
Yeah, I was waiting for probably switching maps.
Ah, that's new.
Oh yeah, switching maps, right?
Awkward.
aw.
I'm really good at this. Here, don't disregard all of this.
Oh no, I'm done.
There.
Bye.
Okay. You are here.
So,
So
yeah,
sorry.
we stayed in this bar. Apparently, the bartender is an old acquaintance of Spencer.
Oh. Why
Yeah.
is Andy here?
Yeah, they weren't very friendly to each other, but that's another story.
Oh no. That's bad.
So, yeah, this is the place we stayed. This is also the place where something I don't want to talk about right now happened.
Are you-
What?
The beer incident. The
what? The beer incident?
yeah, the
Did something happen? Are you okay?
yes, now I am. It's just
I'm
it
glad to
was
hear that.
just like there was this really big glass of a drink, and I tried to drink it, but it got too heavy for me, so I fell over and got the drink all over myself.
Oh, you could have hurt yourself though. I mean, that was probably in a glass, right?
Yes,
You were lucky then.
definitely yes. Oh! Do you want to meet a special acquaintance we made here?
Special acquaintances are great.
Bye, Boots.
Oh, that's a dragon.
Yes.
And
Hey, could you let us in, please?
Lunar looks at you, first goes, yes, I'm a dragon, and then gives Ravenheart a keen look and goes, I've sensed your magical signature around here before. And Ravenheart's just like, yeah, I may have been in the area before. Zildjian, can we go somewhere else?
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Spencer goes over to Elimas in the meanwhile.
I'm
Spencer goes
going-
over to Elimas in the meanwhile.
Hello.
Okay.
Like, we should perhaps deliver back the books that we borrowed.
Yeah, that'll be handy.
Also,
But then
the
it-
library.
Pretend I said another word.
Yeah, I'm going.
Handy is not a good one.
Yeah, I'm going to follow me
Okay.
to the Empress, please.
Oh. Just a second. Is anyone else coming along to the Empress?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna copy you guys. Empress, Empress, Empress. See, this is why I have made that decision not to have everything in map form, because I was like, oh, where the fuck is that slide? Empress is gonna
I'm
snap.
sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, you walk into the palace. There's not much going on right now. Yeah,
Follow me.
I am following you. I mean, yes, I am. Me, Ravenheart, is following you.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hello. Captain, um, I only know your first name. Siljan?
Yes, that's correct. The full name is Zildjian Sakharin Xalpos.
I'll stick with Siljan.
That's alright, everyone does.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah,
you
me
brought
neither.
a friend. I see you
Yes.
brought a friend.
Yes, I met her when we were... She was a slave of the... Well, I'm going to report this to the Empress anyway. Why not follow along to hear the story?
I'm sure. Right. Yeah, the Empress is currently in her chambers. It's this way. And she walks past back into the room here, and Ravenheart awkwardly follows along, kind of looks at you like you're the only person she knows at a party. So, and she opens the door, and it seems to be some sort of bedroom, indicated by the giant bed I painted in it. Leyland is sitting down at the edge of it. The Empress is next to her, and they seem to be talking. She looks up as Lyris enters the room, and she greets you. She's like, "Oh, Siljan. Who's that?"
Yeah,
I like how
that's...
Siljan is just like not even waiting to be like, hey, Siljan is here. No, he's just hi.
Barge in.
Yeah, hi, we are back from... What was the name of the castle again?
Dalry.
We are back
you didn't know that you were going there, and you
Yeah,
didn't
but-
specifically say that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm kind of in a... Anyways, yeah, we are back from Dari.
From where?
Dari. Castle Dari. Oh, right. That's where one of the leaders of the undead attacks was residing, or is residing.
And you went there on your own. Had I known that, I would have sent backup. Also, what? Let's just start chronologically. What happened?
Oh, yes, so when we set out here, we were just sailing in the direction Celine lead us, and then Ravenheart, that's her by the way,
She waves awkwardly.
attacked us and almost
Slowly
killed
lowers her
Boots
hand.
and Lemurs, and as aftermath of that attack also almost killed Spencer, but it turned out alright as she was just a slave of Nyx, one of the leaders. So yeah, she's now part of our crew. And I'm showing her around Yurine.
Just to summarize, she attacked you,
Yes.
and she nearly killed you,
Yes, just as Celine did.
and she used to be in service of, what was her name?
Nyx.
Nyx.
Well, it's not the first time this has happened in Yarian.
And are you certain that she's no longer under the control of that Fae? I mean, that person? I mean, I can tell she's a Fae, but I don't know. Are you sure
Yes,
that...
Agony burned the control mark off, as you might see at her face and her hand. He was not really... Well, it did the job. Let's keep it at that.
If you don't mind, and she takes a step towards Ravenheart, and Ravenheart, as kind of a fear-panic reaction, just...
No, don't fear Ravenheart. She's alright. She's one of the good. Illithid.
Ravenheart, in her raven form, gives some distressed chirping in response. The Empress lowers her hand that she had stretched out and just settles back. I suppose I can trust your judgment, Zildjian. This is coming at quite the surprise, in fact. So you say that you met the leader of these undead?
One of the two leaders. The both
Oh,
leaders
there's two.
are lovers. And they betrayed death.
Oh. I see. That might I'm sorry, I'm quite overwhelmed by this information right now. I will look into it and see if I can learn anything about that. Thank you for reporting to me, and nice to meet you, Ravenheart. I'm feeling strangely awkward about talking to a bird, but she can still hear me, can't she?
I suppose.
Right.
Brain.
Raven brain.
Raven brain.
Ravenheart. Raven brain.
Raven.
Raven heart. Raven brain. Raven fingers. Raven toes. Raven head. Shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
No, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, let me just get back in character right now. The Empress backs off some more because she can actually tell that Ravenheart is super uncomfortable with everything about this, and she just says, "I will see to my sources to see if I can learn anything about Nyx was her full name."
I'm turning to Ravenheart. Could you tell the full name of Nyx and her lover again, please?
You are currently speaking to a bird. Let me just.
But I can speak with animals.
Yeah, well, she's also sentient, not an animal. So, wait, hold on. I have to copy her actual token again because I deleted it instead of moving it because I'm smart. You kind of speak to her a little bit. Can I just zoomed in all the way? You speak to her a little bit and ask her if she can do that, and she just poofs back into her humanoid form, and she looks up at the Empress with like really defeated eyes, and she goes, "Her name is Nyx Shadowmant, Lady of Delary. I know quite a bit about it. I'm not very keen on." And she cuts off there, and the Empress is like, I understand, just hold still for a moment. And she steps up again, and you can see like feathers just floofing up from Ravenheart's form because she's kind of trying to resist the urge to turn back into a bird. And the Empress places two fingers on her temple, like on Ravenheart's temple, and closes her eyes for a moment. Ravenheart just freezes. Like, she doesn't move for a while, she doesn't even breathe. And eventually she lets go and steps back and is like, "Well, that's quite an impressive amount of data you've gathered. I am sure you've been undercover? Or, well, as undercover as you could be, having your will bent to her. I'll see what I can do with that. Zildjian, thank you so much. This is very helpful, in fact. I'm glad that you brought her here alive and sane and in full control of her senses."
Yes, I am as well.
Yes, that's good. What is your plan with her?
For now, she joined our crew.
She joined your crew?
Yes, remember the extra cabin I asked you to build? Yeah, it's occupied now.
Well, congratulations for your new crew member then. from what I understand, you're like an archfey? And Ravenheart just nods awkwardly. You know, that might actually prove really useful. Yes, congratulations. You did a lot better than I expected, no offense. Is there anything you need my help for?
We could actually use an armor for Andy.
Armor?
Yes,
That's...
some kind of dog armor.
Oh, Andy is a dog. I thought it was a person. Dog armor, that you would need to have that custom made, I believe. I'm not actually sure. I'm not very keen on armoring. And she takes a step over to the bed, and Leyland gets up and she's like, it's fine. I know people in this town. It's okay. She takes out a notebook and writes something on it in a language you don't understand, unless you speak Quillet.
No.
Then you don't understand shit. She hands the paper to you and gives you directions to a certain place in the town. Hand the smithy occupant, the smith. I'm sorry, I'm bad with words. Hand that to the smith. He will give you a discount because it's sanctioned by us. Yes. So, anything else you want?
Yes, I'm. Could you open a portal to Harriet?
A portal to Harriet. Sure. Would you like to take Ravenheart with you?
Yes, sure. Ravenheart, this is going to be really exciting now.
I'm scared, but okay. And hold on, let me have so many slides. I'm glad I made this decision. So Leyland opens that portal for you, and you step through it as she touches you and attunes it to you, and suddenly you find yourself here, behind Harriet, and he just kind of goes, "Whoa! I didn't see you there," and spins around.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh.
Ravenheart instinctively makes a step back, like, Zildjian, is that a dragon?
Yes, that's Harriet.
Another dragon.
That's a Why are you friends with a You are friends with a chromatic dragon, yes?
Yes.
How?
Well, I met him and we became friends. You wanna know a funny story? When I first got here, I tried to be as polite as possible. I tried to speak in Draconic to him, and he was all like, I don't speak Chromatic. I don't speak Draconic, bitch.
Harriet goes, your imitation of me is really shitty.
I never said I'm good at it.
Oh my god, Pyro's here. I just now noticed that. Hi.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
I feel like 10 minutes ago or something, I was like, David's here!
I
Did
didn't.
y'all not notice that?
I didn't hear that.
Sorry,
Hi.
I'm late.
It's fine.
That's alright.
Hi, David!
Glad to see you. I mean, hear you. I don't actually see you. Let me
Sure,
just
I'm
copy your.
somewhere.
I'm just gonna copy your token to the city because sorry.
Meanwhile.
Okay, you are not on the festival floor, you are on the slide that I creatively named Untitled.
I mean, we can't name every street.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, cutting back to Zildjian, Haryath, and Ravenheart. Yeah, he insulted your impression of him. So, yeah.
Also, he gave us an infinite amount of, dragon barf.
It's not barf, it's acid. But yes, it's barf.
Not barf, but it is.
Ravenheart just kind of points at Harriet and is like, "Why are you like this?" And in response, Harriet looks at her and is like, "First of all, Zojin, your new girlfriend is really rude."
No, she's not my girlfriend.
Then why else would you bring her here if this is not a date? And Ravenheart looks at you and is like, "What's a date?"
It's on a calendar. There are several months, and every day of the month is the date.
Oh, so we are having a date.
Yes, of course.
Great. And Harriet just looks at you like, "You're terrible at this. You are terrible at this." Anyway, why did you bring her here? Did you just want me to see your new Fae girlfriend?
It's not my girlfriend.
Okay, then why is she here, if you're not trying to impress me?
I just wanted to introduce her to our contacts in the arena, as she is a new member of our crew.
She's a new member of your what fucking now? She's a member of your crew.
Yes.
Did everyone just cut out, or?
No.
I think Mira cut out again. Or
I think they did.
or is speechless.
Oh fuck, I've been on mute. Hi, David.
Welcome back.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm just going to repeat what I had. I'm just gonna repeat what Harriet just said because it was hilarious and no one responded and I was very sad about that. He said, "She's part of your what fucking now?"
Of my crew.
How? Why? How did that doesn't just happen? How did that happen?
Well, first she almost killed us.
Wow. You're terrible at making friends.
I know, right? Then she almost killed us again. And
That's...
then she got part of our crew.
I'm feeling like I'm missing a few steps in between the killing you and becoming part of your crew.
Yes, Agony burnt her. Now she's our friend.
Lady, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Ravenheart just looks at you helplessly and shrugs.
My
This is the best episode ever.
It's just like, I can write you a list if you want.
So, yeah, she's met me. Can you leave?
Of course.
Thanks. And Talia just steps up from behind Harriet's wing, like you didn't even notice that she was there, and she's like, I can
Oh,
take
hey.
you. Hi.
Did you meet Ravenheart yet?
I've seen her. I've been there the entire time.
Oh,
She walks up here and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Talia. I am the leader of the Thieves
Mira.
Guild."
Oh.
Am I still there?
yes.
I
Yeah.
can hear you now, but you cut out for a while for me.
Anyway, Talia just steps up to Ravenheart and is like, "Hi, I'm Talia. I'm the leader of the guilds, the Thieves Guild." And Harioth just interrupts her like, "Beg pardon, you are Queen Consort of the Thieves Guild. I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild." And then she just continues, "Yeah, Harioth is the leader of the Thieves Guild, and I am their girlfriend. So, I am the leader of the Thieves Guild, as I just said. Nice to meet you." So, should I dimension draw you out because
Yes, please.
right?
I'm
and
turning
she
to
grabs-
Ravenheart. As you see, we got quite a good dimension door network here.
And as you say that, pachoo, and you find yourself in the middle of the road, facing
Ooh.
the wall as you do, and behind you there's suddenly a Richard that just appeared out of thin air. You
So yeah, how
imagine.
Okay, in the meanwhile, maybe Spencer and Delimas have been in with the books.
Okay, yeah, you've returned your books. Yeah, just do that. Return your books. Eulith is standing on the counter, well, by the counter, not on the counter. And she greets you as you walk in, and the first thing she says is, "Oh, Elimas, you have a new hat."
Well, I always had it. I just didn't put it on.
It looks great on you. Yellow really brings out your eyes.
Well, I always had this hat. It was my dad's, but I just didn't put it on.
Oh, so it's not. Well, you. I guess it's not a new hat then. You have a nice old hat.
Well, it's a new hat to me. But
Ah.
thank you anyway.
You're welcome. I'm never going to talk to someone ever again. What can I do for you?
We are here to deliver back the books that we borrowed from you.
Oh, that's great. Let me just. And she fumbles under her counter and pulls out the book and writes up something there as she accepts the books back. I hope they were helpful for you.
They were.
We killed a lot of undead.
I'm really glad to hear that. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, trust me. They're gone. Those are at least gone now for good.
I am. You can't even imagine how glad I am to hear that. Is there anything I can?
We're far from done.
Well, I don't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to you.
She blushes. I'm glad to be of service. Is there anything else I can help you with? I have a lot of books. I work in a library.
Just as last time, I'm not really the red kind of person, so no idea.
Elimas, do you maybe want any books? I have
don't
a lot
think
of
we.
them.
Yes.
I didn't think I would get that far. Oh, hello, you're new. You also have a hat.
Boots is like, yes, indeed, I do have a hat. It's an amazing hat.
Yes, it looks really good on you.
Yee, thank you.
Do you maybe also want some books? I have a lot of them.
No, I was just in here to see if I could make fun of Spencer for something, but it doesn't look like it right now.
Why would you do that?
I love Boots.
Vince, I just looked down at Boots like, yeah, why would you do that?
It's mean. You don't do that. Isn't he like the first mate or something? Isn't he like your superior? I mean, you're part of the crew, aren't you?
Yeah, but that's like the reason.
I don't understand that.
I don't get why she doesn't learn. She knows that we're going to punish her if she doesn't behave, but, you know, it's up to her.
Also, I do actually want a book.
Oh, do you? What kind of book?
I just shake my head and leave.
Have a nice day.
Oh, see you, Spencer. No, actually, I do want a book. Do you have anything on big monsters that live in caves?
Big monsters? That's a bit broad.
You might need to be more specific.
Yes.
Things in caves?
There's a lot of stuff that can be classified as a thing in a cave.
A monster encyclopedia?
Something like that, yeah. Or should I say a monster manual?
Monster manual, name drop, product placement.
Monster manual, yeah.
Just for $59.99.
You may also be interested in Volo's Guide to Monsters. In fact, she walks back and she hands you something. This is the Book of Vile Darkness. No, this is an encyclopedia on any general monsters in the Underdark. because that's the closest I could find to monsters in caves. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, make sure you don't damage it before you return it, because Neloth will kill me if I let that happen.
I'll make sure she doesn't.
Thank
Oh.
you, thank you.
Okay.
Now, what kind of book did you want?
Well, I was gonna say I don't think we need any more. Well, I don't need any more books.
You can never have enough books. It's always like Neloth says, there is never too many books, there's always not enough shelf. But yeah, I'm not going to force you to I mean, I'm not a salesman. I'm have a nice day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As I'm walking out, I just kind of like touch the skin around my eyes because I'm so happy from the compliment.
Aww.
Spencer's like on his way back to the festival thingy.
To the festival thingy. Does the rest follow him?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And also, suddenly Richard.
Suddenly Richard. Hi, David.
Oh, Richard, where'd you come from?
Well, I got on a boat and then I came here and then I got on a boat with you guys and we came back.
He came from his mother's womb.
What?
What? I'm just stating facts.
As far as I know.
Okay, can I just ask what is these up here?
What?
Is it a statue or something, or?
That's a statue. That is your heroic thing. Also, Richard, I'm not sure if you actually know that Ravenheart is friendly now, because you left early, and you also probably don't know that Agony is a vampire.
No, I was there for, or I saw that.
Yeah,
part.
he was there for
Okay.
that.
Okay, so yeah, we don't have to.
Agony's a
retell the
vampire and
story
Ravenheart is nice.
Yeah, natural one in a nutshell. So, what would you like to do on the festival floor?
Well,
I'm looking
Spencer
around. There aren't any stairs.
because things have kind of changed.
They
Where,
sure
where
have.
are where are those statues? Because I can't figure out, because you said this is, but
That is because I don't have a statue of every character, so I just use that.
okay.
It's a stand-in for all of the characters.
Okay, great.
Actually, I have an idea.
Oh no.
Do I still have that? You see that, like I described the statue before, and you see that the fairy is suddenly there twice. And she steps down, and she's like, "Yeah, that's me. Hi."
What do you do when both your characters are within the same range?
You talk to yourself.
Okay, great. Okay, anyway, you know her, you can roleplay her.
Okay, I know her. She's the best.
Yeah, I love her. I was like, oh, you were the fairy from the place, the library.
Yes, I'm the fairy from the library. I'm kind of important. I'm kind of a big deal here.
Spencer, like, I look up at the statue and I'm like, yeah, I figured. So,
Yeah.
what did you do since you're up there?
Wanna know? I dare you to touch the plaquette.
The what?
The thing where the text is on. I don't know.
Dare me to touch it.
Yes.
What
It's
do you
always
get
funny.
out of touching it? If it's a dare, I obviously need something out of it.
You'll learn something. Or, I'll tell you. Come on, just do it.
Okay, Spencer's just like, okay, whatever. And then he reaches his hand out and touches the fucking trinket.
Okay, and immediately your vision goes completely black for a second,
Oh.
and then you just see scenes popping up from your inner eye. Like you see the fairy just swirling up in the air, drawing her rapier, and just thrusting it down into what looks like a giant brain with tentacles. You see, God, no, I wrote that down somewhere, but I can't. You see, the insector and the dwarf doing really cool things. I don't remember what I made them do. You see the little dragonborn girl, just shooting someone to death with magic missile and freezing someone, and really cool things all over the place. And it seems to be set to like music, but you can't quite discern what kind of music it is. It just has to feel like it's really heroic. And the final frame that you see is like this entire group just walking in slow motion towards you with and then you snap back into reality and you just see the fairy there just floating in front of you, crossing her arms like, and
Sven, I just kind of, my mouth is just kind of hanging open, like, that's something.
uh-huh.
I did not expect that.
Oh yeah, the scene you saw for the insectours, you saw him kill like 14 people, 14 drow in a row. Just pew 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 with a short bow.
Yeah, just fucking massacre.
Yes.
And like, so, you bought that thing?
What? Yeah, well, we did, obviously, didn't you see?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about the city, so this is, what? You are
Well,
obviously a big deal here in this city.
hell yeah.
uh, um, so you did that, is that like some kind of, I don't know, did you save the city from that thing, or?
The elder bird.
Mira, I can hear you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like at all?
No,
What?
now I
Now
can hear
again.
you.
Why? Okay, anyway, she explains to you that the Elder Brain used to rule this city because it used to be a Mind Flayer colony, and how the Empress asked her and her party to help her kill the weakened Elder Brain, and how she got the last hit in. She really emphasizes that.
Yeah, that sounds like Poppy. And don't forget that she puffs up her chest really proudly.
Yeah, she does that.
It's like Spencer's like, I'm actually quite impressed by that.
You should be.
That is
You better be.
impressive indeed.
I mean, without us, the city wouldn't even be here. We're basically the founders.
And how long ago was that?
And she kind of like taps her chin and says, 53 years? No, wait, not 53. It was actually a full 50 years ago, because you know that festival that was actually in honor of us. It's yeah, we're kind of a big deal. I just sort of miscalculated that for some reason. You know, time flies when you're like several hundred years old. So yeah, I'm kind of a hero.
Happy 50th freedom birthday.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So I
Wow.
think that my internet went
Oh shit.
because you just turned into small beeping noises like duh, duh, duh. I was like, okay.
No, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I was pretty confused by it.
Yeah, I just felt like beeping. Anyway, I had Poppy explain like
Yeah, okay,
stuff. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what happened. You played it, so you know.
yeah, I know what happened. Like, yeah, well, it's an honor to meet one of the city's heroes, I suppose.
You're damn right it is.
And like, I guess it's time to make place for the new heroes. And he smirks up at her.
She looks at you with this really angry face, but since she's so tiny and cute, it doesn't really look threatening. She's like, no? No.
Yes. I mean, we just went out to risk our lives for the city.
Well, good for you.
Nearly died for the city. So, time to make... oh my god, Bard versus Bard.
There can only be one.
Anyway, and he's like, yeah, I almost died for the city, so, about time you make place for the new heroes, eh?
Fishy, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh!
You suddenly feel like your stomach and lungs cramping up, and you just look at this fairy and you just think, oh my god, that's hilarious, and you just break out in laughter.
Spencer just fucking drops to the ground, just fucking laughing his ass off for, yeah. He can't, he doesn't even know what he's laughing. I don't even know what I'm laughing at. I'm just laughing, and it's just, everything is just hilarious. Everything is hilarious.
Poppy has the most triumphant shit-eating grin on her face you've ever seen.
Even that is hilarious to him. So he's just rolling around on the ground, laughing his ass off.
That would be Spencer's hideous laughter. Yeah. Funny thing is, because Fishy is using that spell a lot in the marks, so it felt appropriate.
Yeah, like seriously, Poppy has no combat spells. Well, she used to have one, but I've been allowed to remove it. She has no combat spells. She is only utility. And one of her utility skills is to make people laugh.
Yeah, that's very useful. It's actually really useful in combat. So yeah, Spencer, you are on the ground laughing your ass off at nothing.
I need to see Boots and Poppy now.
Yes, Boots and Poppy. Do your thing. Also, Richard pats Spinner's shoulder.
Whoops.
Spinner's shoulder. Spinner's shoulder.
Spinner.
Spinner.
There, buddy. It's gonna be alright.
And he's just kind of like, shut the fuck up, you're hilarious. And just fucking continues laughing.
Okay, Boots, how do you respond to your fellow bard?
Boots?
She does not. She just doesn't.
Delphi, are you here?
I think Delphi muted again without knowing.
No, she didn't. She's here.
Delphi!
Hi.
Hello, Delphi. We can't hear you.
Sophie's computer glitching.
Push to talk. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, push to talk on your Discord is shit. So
Yeah, you should just turn that off.
yeah, just use
Yeah.
voice activate. It's fine.
How do you respond? She doesn't.
She just blankly stares at her,
Uh-oh.
and then she passes out.
No. I need to see this. I need this in my life.
Delphi?
Delphi's back, just no sound yet. Probably fixing
Yeah.
it.
Well, anyway,
Turn off push to talk.
no.
What?
Maybe that is something with your microphone, or are you using Discord browser?
Well, it was working
Don't
before,
say
wasn't it?
don't say it's a Discord bug where your mic just cuts off and you have to restart Discord to make it work.
Maybe?
That might be it. Yes.
Yes.
No, nothing.
Delphi?
It's not Delphi who made that sound.
Oh,
I was looking at their name and yeah, restart
Oh,
Discord
yeah.
and then we'll just
okay.
wait.
Yeah.
It
Delphi
will
is
work.
restarting Discord, so let's continue and have the Bard face off in a moment. So, what else is happening right now, guys?
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
Sergeant is pointing at. I'm pointing at the statues and, like, when this is over, I want one like that as well.
And the fairy just goes, well, you're gonna have to earn it, like I did. And the others also helped, but I did.
Well, I'm sure I can't do it alone, but I have my friends with me, and we will earn it.
Boring. Well, you see, I suppose, well, it wasn't kind of a team effort, to be entirely honest, but, well, this is also kind of the anniversary of someone's death, and she kind of moves her hand into Spencer's direction. I'm sorry, I'm just letting out my grief on you, and she lifts the spell from you, so you stop laughing. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. And she goes and she flies into that direction.
No Bard up. Aw.
Well, it can still happen. She flies like into that direction behind like a wooden gate that you haven't explored yet, and yeah, she's gone.
I'm just gonna pick Spencer up.
And he gets
Well, like,
up.
I am climbing.
like help him stand.
I mean, I still have a serious fever and everything, so yeah, thanks. He just kind of gets up and I take a deep breath, like, what was that?
Delphi, you might wanna try Discord on your phone if that would help, because
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I am climbing up here and doing a heroic pose. Hey guys, look at this!
you're looking really small compared to the other figures.
And then I look up at Soldier and I'm like, wow, that's actually something to laugh at.
Lovely.
I'm still doing the heroic pose until everyone noticed it.
That fucking big dog.
Hey,
Say,
behind
Richard,
there.
Richard definitely notices. He's helping Spencer stand up.
Hey, all of you, look at this! I'm a hero!
Keep telling yourself that.
Don't worry, Zildjian. One day.
One day. Okay, let's move on. What are you doing?
I'm still doing the
technically-
heroic pose until everyone noticed.
Ravenheart makes her way over there, and she looks at you curiously. She just looks at the entire statue. She also touches the sign and receives that anime combat montage.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
she also looks at Zildjian. Why are you up there?
I'm just posing for when there are going to be statues about us.
I don't understand that.
Well, apparently these are statues about heroes who saved the arena, and we are about to do just that as well. So
I see.
Yeah, come up here, pose with me.
I'm not sure if I should be doing that.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
I'm gonna pass.
Same.
Oh.
There you go, Ravenheart. Okay,
You give.
I say Syljan has to roll persuasion for everyone he wants up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was for Ravenheart then.
Okay, you give her a really intense look, and you say, "Come up here with me," and she just looks back, like really startled, and just gets up there because you're looking at her with that intensity. So yeah, she's up there with you.
Okay,
Awkwardly.
now I'm doing it for
Hello!
Spencer.
Hi.
Hello!
Fuck yeah!
Spencer, go up there.
And I just kind of like, well, I guess it won't hurt. We will be there in the future.
What? Boots is like, sorry, I blacked out for the last, 10 minutes.
Persuasion for who? is
Richard.
that? Yeah, Richard, you can go up there if you want to, but
I'm
he's not
good.
making a very compelling argument. Okay, go on.
Agony.
Zildjian just kind of yells at you like, "Hey, dude, get up here!" It's not very compelling. It's like not very persuasive. But if you want to, you can go up there. But you don't have to.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Tatsumi.
But Zildjian actually doesn't form a coherent sentence. He just looks at you and goes, "Dude."
He just looks at them and goes, eh?
So if you want to go up there, feel free to, but you don't have to. You're not persuaded.
Okay, now Boots.
Euro.
I don't know what this is, but okay.
Zildjian.
Ooh!
Zildjian is trying to persuade you to get on the statue, but I guess he doesn't need to roll now because Boots is up there.
Elimas.
Like the pose that Spencer has in his picture, you can just imagine that's the pose he's making.
You rolled a 9 for
And you
Elimas,
know
who's
the
like,
pose that Boots is making? Boots is doing that, but on Spencer's head.
How long are her
can we
legs?
not?
Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry, that's a bit too much of a degrading joke for me.
It's fine.
Alright.
She's not doing that. Elimas is. Oh no, Elimas is not all the way over there. But since you rolled a 9, you're just like, get the fuck up here.
I don't see myself as a hero, dude. Sorry.
Okay, and finally Wesme.
Where is
Oh,
Resme?
She's actually.
Hey,
yeah, she's
Wesme!
And she walks over here. She's like, beg pardon.
Up!
I think I'm good, but you guys have fun.
Resme, come on up!
Make a persuasion roll, Boots.
Alright.
Gonna get a 20.
We need to peer pressure them into getting up here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Persuasion,
worst thing
persuasion.
ever.
I knew it!
Neat!
As you yell that over to her, you see that her eyes go big. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, I have to. And she just walks up to you and just...
Well,
I'm kind of glad Poppy left already, because otherwise you guys would be in a lot of trouble.
You...
Please have her come back and see this. Oh my god.
Also, what about Andy? He's like...
Genau.
where's Andy?
Exactly.
Where's Andy?
Do I need to roll persuasion for Andy, or is he just like, oh my god, what's that? I need to get up there.
You know what? He's a good boy.
He's a good
Okay.
Boots is
will
trying to get-
roll- Oh, sorry.
Oh no. Boots
I
was
will
gonna try
roll
to
to
persuade
get
you up.
Andy
Oh
back.
Jesus. No!
So you're like, get over here, boy. Come on, go over here. And he's
I'm gonna try to persuade Richard to get up here.
No, Fifi, why are you rolling so high?
Richard, this suddenly seems like a lot of fun coming from Boots.
Everything seems fun coming from Boots.
To Alima's too.
Not
Wait, no,
whatever.
that's persuasion. Hang on.
The only time I need to have it done would shove a peanut up my nose.
I promise I don't have any peanuts right now.
Yeah, I still have a grudge against that.
So this has just turned into a persuasion party.
Yeah, you're just all persuading each other. I guess Andy also gets back here.
I was about to say, I won Andy, so I'm just gonna sit on the edge of the statue and pet Andy.
And
I was gonna say I'm standing on the edge as well. So I
Okay, alright, I'm turning towards all of you and yell as loud as I can, everyone do a heroic pose!
roll persuasion.
This is gonna be great. Roll a
please roll a
collective
one or something.
persuasion for everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
please let me net 20 this.
15. Here we go. I was close.
60.
I was close.
Okay.
I said 15.
I'd say, Richard and Alimas, you who kind of didn't want to be up here in the first place, you don't have to, but everyone else does. Everyone who does a pose needs me to roll performance to see what you do.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm just gonna
Watson
wait
is
for
alright.
everyone's scores.
Oh no.
Let's see who does the worst.
Okay.
What about Andy though?
Let me just grab Andy and Resme and Ravenheart and have them roll performance. I actually have to switch myself to be Resme. This is Andy, that is Resme. I have so many character sheets. Okay, Resme is rolling performance. That's fair.
Not bad.
Ravenheart is rolling performance.
Oh no.
And Andy is also rolling performance.
Down.
Okay. Now,
Andy's a good
let's
boy.
go chronologically. Okay. Boots, you stand like in front of the statue and you just make the best bard pose ever. Like you just you actually go the boobs and butt pose, and you nearly crack your spine, but it looks really good.
She's voguing.
Tatsumi, you just put down your hammer and just lean on it like cool guy pose. Zildjian, you attempt to sneakily sneak an arm around Ravenheart's waist, and you kind of, because she's a little bit away from you, you lose footing and you just face palm just flat on the ground. Agony, you just kind of shrug. You just go, what am I supposed to do? Spencer, you feel like the fever is getting to you again.
Oh no.
And you just tumble a little bit and just crash into Ravenheart too. She kind of has to catch you.
Oh no.
She has to catch you and she kind of holds you. And because of her natural one, she holds you, but the impact and your weight is a bit too much, so she falls over and crushes Zildjian. Ravenheart is
Take 1 point of damage.
no, I'm not gonna do damage. This is supposed to be fun. Resme just does this classical trope of I'm trying to put my arm around someone, like she stretches and yawns and puts her arm around Boots.
Yay.
And Andy just sits down and puts his tongue out and just looks like the epitome of good boy. So yeah, that's happening. What am I doing with my life?
Like, the thing is, here, right now, I'm just like, if Poppy had seen this, first she would have been pissed. But now she would be laughing her ass off.
You know what? You know fucking what? She is coming back. She has a few tears on her face, and she comes back.
Oh no.
And she comes back and she sees like Richard and Alima sitting there, and this entire clusterfuck of poses in the background. And she laughs so hard she falls out of the air and goes flat on the ground.
Boots gets over there and says, "Hi, I'm Boots. I don't think we've met before. Well, we've met. I don't think we talked. I blacked out a little.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really weird.
I would
you're the
kiss your
bard,
hand,
aren't you?
except you're very small, so I don't know if I would be able to do that."
She stretches out her hand to your face.
Oh, cool.
Well, I would actually say Poppy might actually just try to sit down on her head.
Yeah, she sits down like on your hat.
That's cool too.
Like you can see like the tiny feet just dangling in front of your eyes. And then, actually, from above you, you kind of hear a little bit muffled because you have that entire head in the way. You hear, actually, you're a bard, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you hear a little bit of ruffling as she takes out her pan flute. Duel me.
Oh shit, sure.
And we're gonna roll performance. And since I don't have a character sheet for Poppy yet, I'm going to do that with my very own D20.
But
Do you remember what?
If I remember correctly, she has +10. She has +10 in her performance.
Plus 10 in her performance. Let's see who does it better. Okay, I'm gonna roll for myself. That was bad, but 15.
Interesting.
Okay.
You said she has +10 in performance? I've got +11.
Hold on. I'm just going to do that real quick. Since you're doing that like so much better than her, she's not
gonna be happy.
Do you hear?
Why? Why?
It didn't sound bad though. Hers. It was just
in comparison. So it kind of sounds a little bit like that, and Boots just kind of sounds normal, but I guess it's because Poppy was still laughing.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's fucking laughing her ass off at everyone in there. Also, Spencer's he's just kind of like, without reasoning, I just keep laying down there on top of Ravenheart, winking at Siljan, really tiredly.
Well,
Boots transitions to Careless Whisper once again.
Well,
Wait, Mira, before you do anything, let me just send you something.
Okay.
I'm just gonna send you something on Discord.
I was just going to remind you that Zildjian is actually underneath Ravenheart because she fell
I know, but let me just show you something.
Zildjian is dying right now. He's being suffocated.
You know, I just wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't join in.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Richard
is still laying on top of Ravenheart.
Richard, what instrument are you joining in?
The violin.
Oh God.
Also, can I just Spencer is laying on top of Ravenheart and just kind of pretends that he passes out.
It's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Yeah, I mean.
For apparently both Zildjian and Spencer.
Yeah, Zildjian is gonna die, but hey, worth it.
Okay, Richard, you sound like this.
Okay. Poppy, can I just say something? Poppy is gonna hate that, and she's just gonna be fucking laughing her ass off and at Richard and just crying with laughter. Please stop it.
Boots' hat is over her eyes right now. She can't see shit.
Okay, we've got a cacophony of shitty music, and we've got a Zildjian Ravenheart Spencer sandwich, and everyone still striking stupid poses.
Yeah, that's Nat one in a nutshell.
I hope someone draws that. So yeah. What else are you doing?
I just keep lying here.
If I lie here.
She's not gonna say anything to Ravenheart. He's so close to her, and she's like, "Yep, just gonna lie here."
Ravenheart is just kind of lying there, blank expression, like accepting her fate. I didn't think I would ever have to ask myself what my NPC would do in this situation.
Easy answer. Turn into a raven and fly away.
The raven would get
You know.
crushed though.
You know, actually, Spencer, you can feel that, there's suddenly like a void in between you and Zildjian as Ravenheart vanishes, turns into a raven, flies away, and you're landing on Zildjian instead.
It's all flat.
There you go, Zildjian. I just fucking land on you with my
Ouchie.
Just go.
swoop ass. Just boom.
Ouch.
And then she's like, "I'm sorry."
Could you
and
get
then
up, please, Spencer?
Are you sure, or do you want me to keep laying here?
No, I'm good. Why would I want you to keep laying here?
It's a joke.
It's comforting.
Can I just tell them what you sent me in whisper?
Out of character, yes.
Yeah, out of character. I got a whisper from Dennis saying, Zildjian is giving Spencer bestie signals to keep on lying down so that the body contact with Ravenheart doesn't stop.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the joke. It's like, are you sure you want me to get up?
Don't stop believing.
Hold on to that
I get up from him
feeling.
so that he can actually breathe.
Lovely. As soon as Ravenheart kind of makes her way out of that predicament, she just turns into herself mid-flight and just lands very gracefully there. And in response to Tatsumi's question, Andy, you can't speak with animals, can you?
Who can't?
Tatsumi.
I think not, but I ask him.
You talk to him in like a friendly voice, like, "Are you hungry? What's up, good boy?" And he picks up on your voice being friendly, so he just looks at you and wags his tail. And speaking of that, Agony, take 1 level of exhaustion, please.
How do I do that?
Just mark it up. The first level of exhaustion is disadvantage to all rolls, and the 6th level of exhaustion is death.
Oh no.
What the fuck shit?
You feel a sudden yearning in the core of your body. You can't quite make out what it's about. But you feel that like you crave something and you can't really name what that something might be.
I
Because,
just
you know,
slowly start to sit down, just like with my hands on my stomach.
By the way, Poppy knows Ravenheart. Is she not gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, she does know Ravenheart, and just now, as Ravenheart turns into a raven and just flies out of there and turns back into herself, she's like, why is that person here?
Oh yeah,
She's chill. She's a friend.
Yeah, first she tried to kill us, then she tried to kill us, then Agony burned her, and now she's a friend.
Logic.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Sure.
Ravenheart she just kind of.
Children is trying to hold us out his arm again.
She lands on it. She's like as big as your head, even in raven form.
I look at her and say,
I'm gonna be right
hi.
back. I'll be right back.
Okay, so like, Hubby's just kind of like, so are you two a thing now?
What do you mean?
Whomst and whomst?
I mean, just look at them. Look at him. He's so desperate for her to be around him. Obviously.
Oh no, that's just because he's desperate for any female contact whatsoever.
Oh yeah, you know what? I actually noticed that the first time I met him on the boat.
Alright!
Remember that?
I remember that.
Just like, hello. I was like, oh, okay. I feel kind of sorry for her right now.
Am I what?
I feel sorry for Ravenheart.
Yeah, we all kind of do. She was like sort of enslaved for a while. It was terrible.
No. See,
Yes, exactly that. No, exactly.
That is doable, but having his advances on her, for her.
Yeah, that sucks too.
And then she's just kind of like, yeah, see, I like you. You know, you can always get along with bards.
Yeet!
And she just raises this super tiny hand that is probably the size of I don't know, maybe 2 joints of your finger, and just raises it for a high five.
Hi,
Boots takes a finger and kind of boop.
Yeah!
I'm back. Are you bard high-fiving?
Yes.
And both I went into a role-playing hobby a little bit, and both Hobby and Boots have basically been burning Zildjian.
Oh, hold on, I have to open the door again.
It's a grand roast. Bring your barbecue.
Roll 1d4 for
I
damage.
forgot that my dog can open doors. I had closed it because I didn't want to be too loud. So to get back to the situation at hand,
I would like to know, since you aren't here, we should tell what happened so that Ravenheart can react.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's a bird right now.
Yeah, she just sat down on her on his arm, and then Boots, Poppy was like, what was it that she said again? I don't.
Are you two a thing now?
Yeah, oh yeah, are you two a thing now?
What do you
Like,
mean?
what? No. Like, I can't remember it.
He goes, are you two a thing now? Because you seem desperate for her to touch you.
Oh yeah, right. And then you were like, no, he's just desperate for any woman's touch. And then Poppy was like, oh yeah, I remember that from the first time I met you.
Oh my god.
And then Poppy goes on about how she feels bad for Ravenheart, and then Boots is like, oh yeah, she was enslaved and stuff, and Poppy's like, no, I would be able to live with that, but having his advances on her, I feel bad about that.
You guys are so mean.
It's Poppy. It's Poppy. What did you expect?
Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, Agony has been on the ground clutching his stomach and curling up.
What?
Agony?
No one noticed it because everyone is watching at Poppy, Boots, and Zildjian.
You alright? You hungry?
I do not know. I just feel something burning.
Oh, did you eat too much hot sauce? Did we even have hot sauce? Where's the hot sauce?
No, it's not hot sauce.
Spencer just kind of like, Boots, don't. Let me handle this. And then he reaches his hand down to Agony to help him get up. Like, you know, wraps an arm around him and just kind of like drags him off to Ravenheart.
Agony, make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
What disadvantage is it?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
You see Spencer reaching out to you, and you see like these blue lines on his wrist, and you realize that you can see his heartbeat on his veins, and you suddenly feel compelled to reach out, and you reach out, and you like really fast grab his arm and pull it towards you. But just as you do that, you realize what you're doing, and you let go, and you move away from him a little bit.
What was that? You alright, buddy?
I look a little surprised at that, but as I know what's going on, I like immediately follow him. Like, yeah, we need to do something about this right now. Agony, I'm glad that you snapped out of it, but how about you come with me over to Ravenheart so we can figure out what to do about this?
Yes.
And he just like tags him along. I was like, Ravenheart, can we speak in private?
Surgeon is following. Surgeon is following. I am following as well.
Yeah. Down to one of these tables here or something.
Yeah, there's no one there currently, so you can just be comfortable.
Yeah. So Ravenheart, I believe that Agony just had his first craving.
Oh, yes, I noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, as I don't know, regardless of whether he would like to keep the curse or not, he needs a mentor. Another vampire. Bigger, stronger than him, older than him, to guide him through this.
Oh, I remember that there was a vampire like that at the bar.
Oh?
You remember the bar I showed you today?
What bar? Oh, that bar. Do you happen to know more about that vampire?
I don't, but Spencer probably does.
She looks at Spencer expectantly.
What?
Vampire at the bar, you might know more about that?
The what?
The vampire.
I didn't hear, like, you cut out everyone for a good while, so I have no context.
Oh shit. Zildjian was talking about a vampire at the bar where your estranged friend, Dark Dwarf, lives.
Wait, there was a vampire at the bar?
Yeah, I'm kind of asking myself the same thing, but Ravenheart doesn't know that, so...
No, wait, like, Spencer just kind of like... I looked down and saw, like, there was a vampire there?
I think there was, yes.
Well, I suppose we should go talk to them. Anyway, Ravenheart, can you keep an eye on Agony for now? Because I don't think that we can take him out amongst a lot of people.
I will, and she moves over to him.
Okay, Zildjian, let's go.
Yes.
And he looks
with that, I'm going
talking
to drag
like
you
shit, but he's
into a copyable position there. Zildjian. Okay, wait. I just have to delete. Oh shit, I deleted too much.
Oh no.
I deleted the world.
Oh, the
oh
hand
no, the
of
apocalypse
God.
was upon us.
That was
Hand of God.
Retribution is
The hand
to
of God is
come.
here to wreck us all.
Okay, there we go. So you make your way to the tavern and you walk in, and it's fairly populated. You see that your friend, what's his face? Right. Thonar. Your friend Thonar is sitting there with his tiefling and drow friends.
Spencer just takes a deep breath. I take a deep breath and I exhale like. Well, he goes.
I was going to sit there.
No, you're not.
Why are there what? 2 Spencers? Where?
There's another Spencer to the right.
Anyways.
Zildjian is
like,
jumping up and down to get the attention.
Whose attention? Spencer's attention, or?
Or of the barkeeper.
He's a dwarf, so he's about your height.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
so
there's
he's like-
still a counter between us.
Spencer just kind of like reaches down, grabs on around his chest, and just puts him up on the table, up on the counter, like right here.
You can move me, you know?
I can't anymore.
Oh.
They fixed it.
You're now your own person, Zildjian. Congrats.
You now have autonomy.
The dwarf is like,
Hi.
can I help you?
Hey, Thonar. Anyways,
Yes, we have a question. Do you
Uh-huh.
happen to know a vampire
in Yaren.
in Yaren?
That's a bit broad. There's a lot of vampires in Yareen.
Oh, there is. We need a fairly strong one.
A fairly,
You see, we just have one of our crew members get infected by vampirism, and we need someone to help him.
oh shit.
Ah.
I mean, yeah. I see how that might be a problem. There might actually be one. Her name is Sibyl, but she's a bit hard to come by. You see, there's it's not really a guild, is it? It's more like an underground society of vampires here, and it's quite difficult to get into that. But if you want to,
I mean, it's difficult, but do you know how to do it?
you will need the Thieves Guild for that.
Well, we are fairly friendly acquainted with them.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me anymore. So you probably know how
Well,
to reach them.
doesn't it surprise him that Spencer of all people is friendly acquainted with the Thieves Guild?
Well, from what he's heard about New Spencer,
New Spencer.
no. He knows that New Spencer hangs around with a lot of weirdos, so it doesn't surprise him at all.
New Spencer. I like New Spencer. So like, yeah.
Oh no, that was me, not
Friendly acquainted with them, so that is not going to be a problem.
Oh no, Spencer's evil twin.
I like that it's Andy who is.
Yeah, I forgot to switch.
Spencer, whoop, whoop.
Andy is a good boy.
Okay, then thank you for the information.
Anything else you have to say on it?
Well, you probably know how to reach the Thieves Guild if you're friendly acquaintance with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I won't take up more of your time, as I know you're not very fond of that, so, see ya. And he just exhales very heavily and just gets the fuck out of there. It's his old friend. He's
I
just
wanted
like
to
him.
make a little show of getting
Andy,
off
you're
of the
gone.
counter. And you just
What?
let me off, Mira.
Sorry, I wanted to copy you. Okay,
Spencer is so sad. He really did bad by Thonar.
He's a dragon. He's a friendly dragon.
alright, so you approach Lunar, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Luna just go through, and you go through, and hello, and you just walk up there, like you're not there, you're just like, wait,
We're coming
you
from
like-
here, don't we?
yeah, you're like there somewhere. Where the
Wait.
hell did I just?
Yeah, what? Into the wall!
You're just like there. You see that Harriet is kind of like sitting down and talking to Talia, and as you turn around, he just goes, "Whoa, I didn't see you there."
Is that just gonna be the default greeting from now on? Whoa.
Whoa, I didn't see you there.
Whoa, dude. Didn't see you there.
Hi, it's me again.
Yes, I can see that. What do you want?
Do you know anything about a underground network of vampires, and especially one named Sibyl?
Oh yeah, we meet every Tuesday to play poker. What about her?
Well, we are kind of in need of a strong vampire right now.
What do you need her for?
You see, one of our crew members got infected by vampirism.
What? How the fuck did you manage to do that?
It's a
Like, how
long
do you
story.
fuck up that badly?
It's a long
That's an
story.
accomplishment.
It's a really long story.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. So, you need me to like make contact with her for you or what?
Yeah,
Yes.
we heard that her name was Sybil.
Oh yeah, it's Sibyl.
Can you help us get in contact with her?
Actually, yes. And he turns around and Talia's like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait a moment. And
Seems like Talia doesn't like Sybil.
no, she just doesn't like being the errand girl.
Oh.
So she just vanishes, and Harriet just kind of settles there, crosses its claws, and is like, so, how's your week been?
Well, we got nearly killed about 4 times.
Fun.
I almost died.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I exterminated a nest of rats, a rat of nests. Down here, it was really intense. Like, there was a lot of rats, and I burned them all. Well, I didn't burn them. I just
You
acidified
barfed on them.
Yes, I did that. I barfed on rats.
Wow, that sounds pretty dangerous.
I risked my life, dude.
That
And
must
as we were
have...
having exchange about Harria's heroic deeds, you can see some one-dimension door in its Talia, and she has someone with her. I'm gonna actually put you to my new that one slide that I'll be using if I'm introducing NPCs to you, which is this one.
Oh,
And here you can see what she looks like in Technicolor. She looks young physically, but you have this sense of her that she is a very old spirit. She is so pale that her skin is nearly translucent, like you can see the veins all over her face and on her neck and everywhere. And she looks at you. You feel cold looking at her because she just radiates undeath. And she greets you. Good evening. I heard that my assistance was requested.
yes. If you wouldn't mind... See, this is a long story, but the gist of it is... We got a freshly infected vampire on our ship, and we don't really know how to deal with it.
I see. Please bring him to me.
Sure, how can I witch you, or shall I just bring him here to the Thieves Guild?
Yes, that would be beneficial. It is bright day out, and I would much prefer not to go outside during the day.
Alright. Talia?
Say that we just bring him there and skip the whole thing.
Yeah, so Talia's like, right, just a moment, and she vanishes. Agony, you sit there with Ravenheart by the table, and you just see this random tiefling just plop up next to you, and she just grabs you and vanishes again. And then she appears in front of Spencer and Zildjian and Sybil with Agony, who just kind of looks very befuddled by suddenly being grabbed and teleported away. I don't think Agony has actually met Haryath before.
No, he didn't.
So you're in for a surprise. You teleport there, and Haryath is like, oh, so that's the freshling, the baby vamp, the bad
The Vampling.
thing.
Vampling.
Bleh.
The bleh.
The way.
the tiny vampire.
Blah blah blah.
The bitey sucky sucky.
Blee, blee, blee.
I love how we were just all sitting at the bar, the festival area, and we just in the distance see someone appear and then Agony get dragged into a door.
And they're just like, oh, that's normal. Everything's fine.
Just another
Yeah,
day
this-
in Yareen.
It's a normal day.
And yeah, Haryath just gives you a look over and is like, you look like absolute shit. You better go with Sybil. I mean, well, I guess you're gonna stay here because she can't really leave right now. How's the smell, by the way? And she goes, horrifying, thank you. You should probably clean in here sometime. She walks over to you, gives you a formal greeting, like she curtsies a little bit. She introduces herself, she goes, you must be the newly turned vampire that I heard of.
Correct.
Well, it's a pleasure. My name is Sybil. I am the leader of the Vampires Guild in Yareen.
My
I-
name is. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Agony. If you didn't know that already.
I did not, in fact. That is a very fitting name for vampirism. I reckon you're in need of a bit of guidance during these trying times of turning into a vampire.
Indeed, the urges are too strong.
Have you fed before?
No, I haven't.
I see. Well, I suppose we should be giving you your first dose of sorts. And at this moment, Talia steps up and she goes, "It's fine, just take me."
Just take me.
Not like that.
Take me.
This escalated
For
quickly.
fuck's sake! Do bite. Let's see. Yeah, I have to do bite, right?
She like pushes her hair to the side and offers you her neck, and you don't have to roll bite. You're gonna have to roll damage for that, and you're also gonna have to roll a wisdom saving throw to avoid killing her.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh.
With disadvantage.
Because you're hungry, or like
oh,
seriously injuring her.
so roll 2d6 because it's necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
And wisdom saving.
Yum 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 yum
13.
yum 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 yum.
Okay, this is grand. I have to narrate this. You approach her, and as soon as you like get close enough to her neck, you feel that this burning sensation in the pit of your stomach. It just spreads through your entire body, and you just fucking lose it. You just almost snap at her like a wild animal, like a snake. Dig your fangs into her neck, and you can immediately feel the blood just fill your mouth. And with every beat of her heart, which you can feel as your own because it syncs up a little bit, you can feel just more and more pouring into you, and you just completely fail to snap out of it until you eventually feel being grabbed by giant fucking scaled hands and being literally ripped from her. As you come to, you notice that you're like good 5 feet above the ground, being held in Haryath's front claws, and Talia on the ground, kneeling, clutching the still bleeding puncture wound on her neck. Yeah, how do you react to that? How does everyone react to that, actually?
The answer is, I'm not feeling good about it. I am actually kind of unsettled and kind of leaning against the wall. Like, geez, this is our crewmate, and this is what has become of him.
Sergeant is too shocked to move or say anything.
Harriet's just like, dude, that's my wife.
Not his wife.
Actually, for the first time that during the entire duration of how long you've known Haryath, he is completely serious. He
Wait. Who was it that you bit again?
He
Ah,
bit the tiefling.
Oh,
the
okay.
tiefling, his
Yeah,
Harria's
it's kind of hard because you're still on the slide for me, the big slide with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Because I haven't moved Agony there, and we don't
Oh.
actually need the map for that.
Okay, it was just because I didn't hear the name, so I was very confused as to who we actually were going on.
That's okay. Harriath lightly puts you down on your feet, like he is not trying to hurt you or anything, and he doesn't make any funny remarks. He doesn't pull any faces or anything. He just puts you down, moves over to Talia, and kind of crouches down in front of her to be on eye level and make sure that she's okay, kind of looking at her and examining her. And while he does that, Sybil walks over to you and she asks you, well, that was your first experience with that. How did that feel?
It felt weird. It's not like it was me. I just completely lost it.
Yeah, that's normally how it feels when you lose control. That is what happens when you don't feed regularly, because you probably have carried this curse for a while now and you haven't fed. So when you put it off for too long, this is what happens. Remember that.
I will.
Good. In that case, I'm going to take you as my student from now on. Please do visit me regularly. I will be waiting for you by the entrance of the Thieves Guild. And we will work this out. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. And with that, Daniel, you're going to have to mark up, like in your biography or something. I don't know. Wait, I actually have to bring that up.
Agony should be cured of the exhaustion now, right?
Yes, you also lose your exhaustion level. And just a second.
Speaking of which, my exhaustion level is going up.
Okay, we're gonna call quiz in a moment. You have to mark up 20 vampire XP.
Jesus.
And since you didn't kill her, since you were interrupted, no corruption. So that's 20 XP, and you need 10 times as much to ascend to the next stage. Okay.
Level up.
Yeah, that happened. Any other comments on that?
I am slowly snapping out of it, and I'm asking, does the blood he needs come from a human body or a living body in general, or can we just like fill something in a bottle and cast a limitless supply spell on it?
Ah, honey, I wish it was that easy, Sybil says to you. It needs to be living, it needs to be fresh, and it needs to come from a sentient creature.
Oh no.
If it was that easy, we wouldn't need a guild, and he wouldn't need me.
Yeah, I guess
Question,
that
what if the
already.
person is sentient but really dumb?
That's being really dumb still counts as being a sentient being.
Ah, damn.
You are considered a person if you're bad at math.
Are you sure?
I'm bad at math. Anyway, so would you like to stay there before we end the session, or would you like to do anything else?
Spencer wants to go back and sleep.
Okay, Spencer goes to bed. What does everyone else do?
Oh yeah, do we still need someone to cure Spencer's contagion?
Alright, yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
would technically cure itself after 7 days.
Yeah, but it's only
Oh.
been 3.
Yeah, it's been
Well, we
3
might as well
days.
just go like running around looking for somebody, and we could just, yeah, like
Okay.
... they're going off to find a healer.
Okay, hold on. I actually have an NPC prepared for that. I just need to upload the image. Just a second. I got this. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. She is adorable, by the way. I'm just going to put a picture on this same page, but I have to move it a little bit because there's another NPC on it that I haven't revealed yet. That is her.
All of them are adorable.
Yeah, I know, but this one is especially adorable. Okay. I'm assuming you ask Harriet if he knows if there's any clerics or something.
Yep.
Okay. You do that. Harriet is like, oh yeah, there's this one lady. She's over like by that place and so on and so forth. And you make your way to that place, which is a tiny church. It's like in the room where the Elder Brain formerly resided, and it's been kind of reworked into a makeshift temple to Ayun, and which is like the only prominent religion in the city. You walk in and you see like in this empty.
Wait, who do we see? Because again, there's only Sybil.
Yeah, I'm about to reveal. I just have to release my mouth to reveal. I'm just describing. There's like a giant pool where the Elder Brain used to be, but it's empty right now, and it has been kind of repurposed into an altar. And you see kneeling there, kind of in prayer, you see this lady. She's a half elf. She is adorable, and I love her. And she's just kneeling there, doing her thing, doing her prayer thing, and she doesn't quite notice you coming in. So yeah, what do you do?
Are we
Oh.
interrupting something important?
Also scroll down to see her. She's all the way down there.
Oh, okay, there she is.
Yeah, she's cute. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you coming in. I was kind of, how can I? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Do you need healing?
And he's just kind of like almost toppling over. He's used so much energy today.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh dear. Please come over here and sit down. I will take care of this. Everyone else who doesn't need healing, please leave. I need to concentrate on this. This is a sacred place and so on. So please go.
So on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spencer just kind of like I tumble over there and just sit down with a heavy thought, just like. Poof.
Okay. She kind of crouches down in front of you because you're like sitting on a very low thing, like the border of the pool, and she just places her tiny little hand on your cheek and she just begins casting healing magic, and you can feel slowly the sickness leaving you. Yeah, that's happening. Anything anyone else would like to do? Also, this cleric is adorable. I've been waiting for so long to use her.
I don't think we're done.
Okay, we're done.
Very cute.
Richard's in the library. Spencer's getting healed.
Tired.
Okay, one more question. Agony, would you like to stay with Sybil and train
Yes.
for a long rest's worth of time? That means that is 8 hours. That is 80 points of vampire XP, so you would be at 100 XP now.
Oh, sweet.
Like by the start of next session.
Do I have to mark that up already?
Yes. Because if you don't do it now, I'm gonna forget it, you're gonna forget it, and we're just losing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna switch the marker over to the world map again.
We all gonna forget it.
Yeah, everyone's gonna forget it. And with that, I hope you guys had fun.
You.
I hope, yeah, this was to your satisfaction, and I'll see you guys not next week,
2 weeks.
you know when. Next session.
So that will be
The
the
25th.
25th.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
that one. Okay. Before we end the session, before we end the recording, I would like to say that I am planning a newbie one-shot like a one shot for people who have literally no XP with D&D whatsoever, and I'm going to be DMing it with Dennis, aka Zildjian, kind of helping me a little bit with that because DMing is cool. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm still going to work out what kind of story it's gonna be, and I'm gonna make a post on my Tumblr, my specific D&D side blog Death Save. I mean, too. And yeah, I'm going to be opening applications for that in a while. So just so you know, that's it.
Alright.
Okay.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.